Mr. Buncamper, thank you for talking with us. You're here at ITB. We're coming towards the end of it. Has business been here for Winair?
Well, good afternoon. Thank you for having us here on your program. For Winair, ITB was very good. We have met with our present suppliers and also new suppliers. As you know, Winair last year started expansion in the Caribbean with adding Tortola, Dominica, and Guadeloupe into our markets, and we felt it very important to once again attend ITB and continue growing our market share in the German market aspect.
Let's talk a little bit about the new services that you introduced. How are they performing?
Well, they're not at the level that we want them to be as yet, but of course market takes time to grow. But the services, we are very happy and pleased with them. They are growing. I can say our market share on both Tortola and Dominica has grown since we started. And with our alliance with Air France, code sharing on most of our flights has further enhanced our services in the region. So the level of service that we give to our clients, the punctuality of our flights, and also having the agreements with the large European carriers has helped the routes tremendously.
Okay. It is a small carrier, but you've been profitable of late, haven't you?
Yes, in the last 2 years, 3 years, we have made an operational profit on the airline. Again, in 2010, the airline was mandated by its new shareholder, the government of St. Martin, to become a self-sustainable airline. And new CEO and CFO was brought in, and with its current management team, restructured the airline. At that time, we had cut back on many flights and services and destinations to get the airline back on grip, which we have done, and now the time has started last year to once again expand, which is working fine, especially with our new partners that we have, being Air France and also Air Antilles in the Caribbean.
How did you make it profitable? That's, a lesson for other carriers.
Well, I think the business model was changed, and again, I think of being a government-owned company and being instructed to become self-sufficient, there was no choice. It's either the airline became self-sufficient or shutting down, and at times decisions had to be made that might not have been nice or happy for some of our customers or some of the destinations that we serve, or even some of the employees. But we have tried as much as possible to make sure that that the airline remains viable. So yes, it was not an easy task. There were some decisions made that might not have been popular, but again, we can say that these decisions have paid off, and the airline is moving forward.
And some among these decisions would be cutting off certain routes that are not profitable, would it?
Yes, we in 2010, when the new executive team came in, we had cut approximately 4 or 5 routes. Tortola, BVI being one of them. Dominica was one of them. We were also in St. Lucia. We were flying in Trinidad. So we had several routes, Anguilla, that we had cut at that time because they were all unprofitable routes, and they were a big part of Winair's financial losses, and the decision was made to immediately stop them and rebuild our core hub, which was St. Bart's, Saba, and St. Eustatius. That was the core hub of the airline. That has been rebuilt, the confidence and everything has been put back into place, and now in 2012 we started with expanding, but expanding differently on how it was done in the past.
So how does Caribbean travel benefit from a profitable Winair?
Well, Winair, we have 2 different types of passenger groups. Some of our destinations, like I mentioned, St. Bart's, which is the largest destination we serve, I can say 85% of that traffic is tourism, is connecting traffic, and the other what I would call regional traffic is way less. Again, with us, We have heard, of the region traffic being very expensive to fly, so you get ferries and all of that. Regretfully, we cannot compete with ferries, so it is. Majority of our business is the connecting passengers.
Thank you very much, Mr. Buncamper.
Thank you.